good? We good, okay. This is Pickups and Finds, episode 18. So these are pickups from 3 different local stores, one being a game store that was having a clearance sale, the other 2 being thrift stores. And also a little bonus item that was picked up for me at a local convention. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I got and what I paid for it. So first off, from the game store that was having the clearance sale, all the games in their clearance section were marked down to $1. So I was able to pick up a whole bag full of games. Let's go through them now. So these first 2 items are older Mac software. The first one being a game called, and I don't know if this is a game, but it's called Meat Media Band, which is kind of hard to say, but it is sealed. Sealed software for just $1 for the Mac OS, and the requirements for this are a Power Mac, Quadra, or any 4 MHz Mac or better with 8 megs of RAM and a double speed CD-ROM drive. So definitely older. So off the back here, we're looking at this. It says the Meat Media Band, again, that's a mouthful, is the first interactive music video CD-ROM with totally original content and a whole new attitude towards having fun. It's even got a review on the back. A breakthrough product? A whole new category of interactivity from Microtimes. So next we have another older Mac title, this being Sky Shadow, Super Arcade Action Game. And right in the back it says, forget this one, reuse your mission and stay home with your blanket, chicken soup, and little liver pills, or not. I read that sentence completely as it's written just now, and that made no sense to me. It looks like it's an arcade game, going by the picture on the back there. Neat artwork on the front, and it is made by Mac Soft, which is a Wizard Works group out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. This software requires any Macintosh running System 6.0.2 or higher, and a CD-ROM drive, and it supports color or black and white monitors. So anybody with really old Macs out there, well, there you go. It looks like, also going by the back, that Mac Soft was part of the Wizard Works group. I have some older Windows software by Wizard Works, and they're just small little arcadey type games, but they are, to me, a lot of fun. The next few titles are PS1 titles. First one being Circuit Pro Bowling. The front artwork is present. The back artwork, not so much. But again, it looks like this game was originally $9 at that store, and it was marked down to just $1. These next 2 titles are also for PS1. Now, they're actually both demo discs, which generally you wouldn't pay for a demo disc, but nowadays you do. Well, you do for older software. First is this interactive PlayStation CD. It's a sampler CD. Looks like, going by the back, we had Twisted Metal, Crash Bandicoot, Tekken 2, and a football game right there. And judging by the disc itself, that is a clean disc. So I don't think this was ever really taken out of this package, except by me, just now. Next one here is a demo for Freaky Flyers for the PS1. Never heard of this game, but the artwork is just super awesome on it. So going by that alone, I had to grab this. Next 2 games are for N64. We have WWF Warzone with Stone Cold on the front. I had to grab it just for that. And next one is the other federation in the 90s, the WCW versus NWO World Tour. I grabbed this game also for $1. Didn't realize I already have this game. But you know what? I used to play the shit out of this game back when. At that point, even though I was more of a WWF fan, I felt that the WCW game by THQ way better than the Acclaim WWF game. Nowadays, WWE. Damn you wildlife people! One Soul SNES game. This is NCAA basketball, and this was an old Blockbuster rental. I have a lot of games in my collection that are old rental games. Some people love pulling those stickers off. They don't like them. I love them on there. I think it, goes back to that time of, Friday night rentals, going to the store, picking out that 1 or maybe 2 games if you were lucky, and having them for the weekend, and hopefully they didn't suck. These next 2 games are for the PC. Late 90s, not as early as those Mac games. So the first one is Riven, which is, as it says, the sequel to Myst. I suspect this probably came in a larger package, but it looks like all the discs are there and accounted for. Just no big box for it to come in. And the other game is Diablo 2 for the PC. At that point, I didn't do a lot of PC gaming, so I did miss out on a lot of these late 90s, early 2000s PC titles, and I'm just starting to catch up on them now. I think the only ones I did play were like Civilization and some of the emulators, even at that time, the NES emulator and ZSNES for Super Nintendo for games I didn't have at that time. But that was the extent of my PC gaming. So picking up these classic PC games is a real nice experience for me. Now, here are 3 PC titles: SimCity 2000, Sim Golf, and Streets of SimCity. Now, I've never played Streets of SimCity. From what I know, and I haven't looked up anything about this yet, I think you would be able to drive and go into the cities you'd build on SimCity 2000. At least that's what I recall from reading magazines and hearing that from people back in the day. So I think that's what that game's about. I guess I'll find out soon enough. I've never played Sim Golf. Not really a big golf fan, but, you know. Again, $1. Next PC game is Pong the Next Level. Going by the back, it looks like it's an updated version of Pong with all sorts of weird arenas and stuff on the back. It is by Atari, but there's a good look at the back of it, and you can see the other places you can play Pong. This is the last PC game that I got, Discworld 2. Bring that up without glare. I don't know really anything about this. Again, the artwork on it looks super neat. It's got Grim Reaper, a horse, and a wizard. So, there's always that. At one thrift store, I got one game, Brain Age 2 for the DS, and that was all I had. I played the first Brain Age. I did enjoy that game, and, you know, I think that was $1.99 for Brain Age 2, so it's, you know, it's worth the grab just to check it out and see what it's all about. And the other thrift store I went to had SimCity 4. I've played the original SimCity. I played SimCity 2000 a whole lot, 3000 a lot as well. I've never really played 4, so it's worth the try to me. At the other thrift store, the other game I found besides SimCity 4 was Freedom Force for the NES. I haven't seen an NES game or any cartridge game in that thrift store in months. So just the sheer fact that they actually had a cart game and not like a PS2 game was just sheer excitement just there. And I had to grab it. And the last thing I got is this cute little Mario 30th anniversary pin. This was from Rhode Island Comic Con. Somebody who went to the show back in, I think, November. They picked it up for me. I haven't got to meet up with them until just this past few days. And they had my pin for me. So thanks again, Sean. So that's all my finds for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this stuff as much as I like showing it to you. If you did enjoy the video, please, as always, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe if you like my content. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.